My name is Liso. Yeah, hit the sub on my channel, the Cubic Cube. I've seen a couple of guys on Crips or performing on these shows that I watch on YouTube. American guys would have one hit and become rich forever. Then I ask myself, someone said to me, the numbers. They've got like 350 something million population. But I said, Africa is having 1.2 billion. What's holding us back? He said, we are not united. So that's the problem. So I had to do a research on, is there a leader down the line who tried to connect Africans? And I found out that Haile Selassie I tried that in 1963. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah from Ghana, I think he was the first black president in Ghana. They tried that, but it failed, and you can't find the actual reason why it failed. So I think it failed because these countries that are colonized are not colonized by the same colonizers. So a certain country from the west or whichever side that is colonizing an African country can just buy one person out of that idea. They just buy one person to be assassinated because these guys were assassinated. They were hits to hit them. So my idea is based on sales. So it was attracted by artists that are starving. They starve, but they gave us maybe 50 hits of 10 albums, and they still struggling, or they acted on a blockbuster movie, yet they still struggle because we've got 50 million and we are limited. For your content to go to the other side, it's hard unless you connect. So here's an idea. I'll leave a comment with your flag, especially if you're not from South Africa, because this is broadcasted from South Africa. I recorded this in South Africa. So leave a comment with your flag and your email address if it's a Google account. Obviously, you can't comment on YouTube if you don't have a Google account. Sign in. Let me put it that way. If you don't have the sign in power, you won't be able to comment. So when you sign in, I'll be able to leave my uh, Gmail account. We can talk about it. I need 50 different flags from each country. I need the representative so that we can push our own music, push our own sales. Because each individual, if I get 50 comments with 50 different flags from their countries, I'll be able to send something. I release something or they release something. I can listen to it, publish it on my space, and they publish it on their social media. Because it's also limiting the social media platform. If you're posting something from here, can only be seen from people around you. Yet in America, it is seen by everyone. So things are going viral. So let's try. I'm not pushing any agenda. I'm not trying to be against any political agenda. So I don't want to die and people are hitting or there's a hitman behind my name. No, this is not a political issue. It won't stop any deals that were done by whoever was colonizing. The intention here is to get the music around so that our artists do not die starving, do not die poor because of the numbers. Because 50 million is nothing. Because in that 50 million, only half will buy. Then later, that half is not even listening. Only a certain group, maybe 3 million will only buy. But if you are getting an exposure to 1.3 billion, half of that is 600 million or 650 million or something. Then half of that half, which is a quarter of a billion, a quarter of a billion is 5 times better or 10 times better than 50 million. Just imagine. So, just an exposure. I'm calling out for people from different countries. So, I'll put this on YouTube. I'll try and put a hashtag as much as possible with all the 50 states in Africa. Let's try and see how long does it take for us to be able to get 50 flags on the in the comments. Then from then on, we can follow up on how do we connect. Maybe we can trade because most countries are handcrafting stuff, so we can have a handcrafted stuff from different countries and maybe trade and share. Hit the sub button. My name is Liso. I'm from the Cubic Cube. Thanks a lot for watching, and it's just a nice idea. So shout out to those guys that tried, the president or the leaders, the Haile Selassie. No wonder the Rastafarians are pushing this guy that much. And Kwame from Ghana, these are the leaders. Muammar Gaddafi also. But we're not trying to be part of any political struggle these guys went to because you don't want to die. Let's just push it for music and for fun. Hit the sub button. Cheers.